I'm great.
You and your dad and your family, you guys are just, you've created things that didn't even exist before.
100% innovative cleaning technology.
That's what it is, the magical words. This is drain cleaning technology, the likes of which you've not seen. Prove it to us, my friend.
Okay, when you get a clog at home, it's inevitable, it's going to happen. If it's not if, it's when.
Yeah.
We don't have a drain opener. This isn't a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. It doesn't just get rid of the clog, it cleans that sidewall all the way down so there's nothing oily, there's nothing sticky for hair to cling to or food, and it stays clean for a long time.
Did you just see that? So this isn't just opening the drain, it's cleaning the drain.
It is.
Is that what the other products are doing?
The other products are only getting a small hole, a passageway for fluid to get through, and then they leave an oil byproduct, such as soap, that leaves an oil that clings hair to it, and that clog comes back within a week.
Okay, that's why we try so many products, a little bit like this one right here, that red bottle. They never seem to work too good.
That's right. Now, I read the ingredients. Adam, if you don't know what's in there, I gotta tell you, it says sulfuric acid, there's bleach, there's ammonia, there's animal fats and lies. You'll know when you take that cap off how much smelly, how stinky it is, and it'll hurt you. You're doing more damage than good when you use this. Now, if you didn't notice, 90% of those chemicals went right past the clog.
I see it.
And I want you to see down here. You see where that fluid's lying?
It's just trapped.
It's trapped. That's called a trap, so that odors don't come back up and permeate through your house. But all those chemicals are sitting there in your drain line, deteriorating, eating at your pipes. Now, we're gonna leave that sit for a minute. We're gonna come back to it, because my dad, Professor Amos, he said, be fair, son. Try and let the product do the work. Now, don't wink, because you're gonna miss it. And what I gotta tell you, we have an innovative drain cleaning method. It works off a term called saponify. I want you to take a look what's happening. As soon as our formula comes in contact with your clog, whether it's the lotion, whether it's the potion, the oil byproducts, the skin products, it turns it into a foam. All right, that foam, that foam breaks down into liquid. Inevitably, this all passes through your lines when you run hot water. And when you run hot water, that line comes out squeaky clean. There's nothing sticky or oily for that new clog to build.
So, Amos, because so many times our drains smell.
That's right.
And it's bad. That's because the other drain cleaners are not cleaning, they're just opening.
That's right.
This is cleaning the drain.
Gets rid of the drain gases and everything. Now, one thing I gotta let you know, once you find out how much this really doesn't work, you're gonna try another drain cleaning product right on top of that. And if you read the instructions that tell you don't mix chemicals, you'll have a bad reaction, you can hurt yourself. But since since Professor Amos, we have an innovative drain cleaning method, there's no reaction, it's bad, it gets right through those toxic chemicals and starts to saponify on contact. And Adam, we have an accelerated formula, so that means it works in 10 seconds or less. You don't have to wait an hour. You don't have to wait a day. It starts to work on contact, breaking down the hair, the food. And by the way, we have the only hair dissolving formulation in the country that we know of here at HSN.
I was mesmerized when that was happening. It was like it was gobbling all the bad stuff up and eating it up. Before I forget, for those of you that have been messaging and emailing and wanting this to come back, again, we apologize. It always goes away early in the year. Absolutely. It comes back in October. The way to solve that problem is to sign up for AutoShip.
Oh my goodness.
AutoShip is I mean, Amos, seriously.
Do yourself the biggest favor. It doesn't last forever.
You always are guaranteed to have another clogged drain, right?
That's right.
It's always gonna happen.
It's not if, it's when.
It's when it's gonna happen. This means you'll always have it on hand. So ask about AutoShip, it's a great way to go. Just a brief presentation today as we get excited about it. What are we seeing there?
Okay, if you didn't know, I just got to educate you. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch. That's a lot of bacteria. That's what's in your kitchen sink and the drain line. It's the dirtiest place in your house. And this one, you ever look down in the drain system? You see a bunch of hair clinging, and that's what builds that clog. Let me show you here. What this represents, if you take a look at this oil hunk of byproduct here, that represents the hardened and solidified grime that's been in your drain lines for years. And even when it's cold outside and that's super hard and solidified, our SuperFast will still saponify the hair, the food, the lotions, the potion, last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. It turns it into foam. It breaks it down.
If you blink, you miss it working. I mean, this stuff works so quickly and effectively with the accelerated formula.
Look at it go.
We have a lot of new customers today ordering and shopping on this Columbus Saturday, which we're excited to see. If you're looking, thinking, wow, this is a fabulous deal, but I don't know if I need 2 bottles, remember, we do a single bottle available for $19.95 if you would prefer. So you can call and ask for a single. Obviously, to get 2 for $34 and change is an even better deal, and we know that you're going to use it. We have a lot of landlords and landladies who call in and say...
They qualify it.
They really do.
They'll let you use it. The associations, the apartments, the condo.
Because it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. It's innovative. It's safe. So if you get one last look here, what happened to that oil hunk of byproduct?
Mush.
It's mush. It's broken down. It's ready to be rinsed away. Now, I'm going to take you right next to this, okay? I'm going to take you over this hair because I told you we have the only hair dissolving formula in the country that we know of here at HSN. You see that hair? I see it. Whether it's human hair, whether it's pet hair, any fuzz or fur. I'm going to play a time-lapse video. Here's what you got to see. Within 10 minutes, hair, pet hair, human hair breaks down into foam, and we call that saponify. So let that happen over 10 minutes, and then you run hot water. It cleans the drain lines. And I got to tell you one more thing. It's safe on any kind of pipes that you may have at home, whether it's copper, galvanized steel, PVC, the septic tanks, the boat tanks, even the RV tanks.
Every kind of tank. You're going to be good to go. Well, in these final 5 minutes, we'd love to send you a pair. This is 15 years in the making.
Oh,
15 years later, a million sold.
Professor.
Professor.
Do the happy dance. Come on.
This gentleman, let me tell you, he and his team, you even go to England. I know you're on one of the shopping channels there.
Preach it now. Russia,
I'm telling
Italy,
you.
Germany, Canada.
Mr. Worldwide.
Thank you.
That's what you are.
That's
Come
what
on.
I'm talking.
We're going to keep on rolling. The nice thing is, though, at this stage in the game, it's not even like, does it work? Could it work?
Yeah,
it's proven that it works.
Yeah, I mean, look at the reviews. I mean, don't take my word for it. Now, what I did, there's 2 pipes here. These are the big 6-inch tubes that go from your house out to the sidewalk, down to the city sanitation. I'm gonna put the whole can of this big yellow can here. Now, all those products they sell you at the depots and the outlets and those department stores, they look different. I'll give them that. They look different, but the same ingredients are inside every bottle. There's sulfuric acid, there's bleach, ammonia. You see what's happening here, Adam? That pipe is hot already because of the chemicals that coagulate. It heats up to temperatures of 160 degrees. Now, remember, it's getting ready to be cold out, and when your pipes go from extremely cold to hot, they're gonna crack. And when a plumber knocks on your door, Adam, that's a service call. That's $100. So it's expanding the matter in the line. I want you to see the SuperFast. It broke it down. It's saponified within 10 seconds or less already. That pipe is ready to be rinsed away.
If you're in the shower and it is not draining, if you've got a clog that is a problem clog for you, and you keep trying and you keep buying and you keep using and it's not doing it, and you feel that your drains are just a pain in the neck, and it's not, you know, it's not just in older homes, it's in a lot of newer homes as well.
Yes.
This is that solution.
This makes so much sense when you're actually standing in somebody else's bathwater.
That's when you know you need it right there.
Yeah, do yourself the biggest favor.
So what's next, my friend? Oh, this is fancy.
Oh, before I clean it, let me. If you just do yourself a favor and take the plug out of the sink there, I want to show you what you're going to find, especially if you have a lot of family at home. You'll get a bunch of hair.
Well, that's not mine, and it's certainly not yours.
Certainly not mine, but it happens to everybody. You get that hair buildup. Let me get that out of there. It's safe on your glass. It's safe on the granite, the corian, the fiberglass, the marble, the travertine. I'm going to put about 6 ounces of our SuperFast down that drain line. It won't hurt that designer sink, but look at those results.
I see it.
Amazing. Innovative cleaning technology. Everything in the line, even the hair is turning to a foam. That foam breaks down into liquid in 10 minutes, and then you're going to go ahead and run in hot water.
And I tell you, when you see this work, I mean, it takes all the skepticism away. I mean, it's going to be like a new drain. It's going to be like a new drain. The smell's gone, the clog's gone, the buildup's gone. It's effortless,
That's right? Just rinsing the pipe for about 10 minutes, everything passes right through the line. Squeaky clean drain lines. Now I want to go ahead and get right to the next set of pipes here. And I want you to see the science of this whole thing. Here's the science. Everything in your pipe turns to a foam. Anything oil by, I'm talking about the lotions, the potions, your body oils, your hair products, your skin products, everything in there turns to a foam. Now that foam breaks down into liquid and then you rinse it with hot water. So if you're just tuning in, take a look. Don't wink, you're gonna miss it. Here's our liquid saponifier. It's called SuperFast, and it's an accelerated formula. So that means on contact, it starts to go to work. I just poured it down there. Everything is already starting to work. Everything's already moving and burping and gurgling in your drain lines. And I'm not coughing, I'm not sneezing, there's no wheezing. We're safe.
You were safe.
Hallelujah. Now, you let that break down in 10 minutes, you go ahead and run hot water.
I mean, there's just no waiting around. So many of these drain cleaners, you put some down, it's like, okay, let's come back in an hour. Let's see if it's done anything. Let's see if the water's moved. Let's see if the clog's gone. And the joke of it is, Amos, is that these other cleaners out there, these drain openers, they are pricey. They're not cheap.
They're pricey, and they're doing more damage than good, for sure.
Right.
They tell you to put that whole bottle in there. Could you imagine? That's all sulfuric acid, that's bleach, that's that whole, what is that, a quart?
Yeah.
That's just sitting in your drain lines, deteriorating your pipes. If you have an older home or a newer home, it's doing more damage than good. So we'll leave that sit. We're gonna come back to it. It stinks so bad. I wanna get on down to the next demo.
It does stink so bad.
Liquid saponification, super fast on contact. You gotta do this for your pipes at home. Even if you just have a slow drain or a smelly drain, we always clean our house, we always clean our cars, but we neglect the pipes because it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
How true is that? We don't even think about it because we can't see it, but if we saw it, we'd be horrified.
Clean it every day.
Okay, so we have 2 updates. We have less than 2 minutes to go, nearly 1,000 spoken for already. It is just back in stock.
Yes.
So many of you who have made this a customer pick never want to be without it.
That's right.
Auto ship, auto ship, auto ship. That is the
3
times the charm.
Auto ship.
You get it without any question. You lock in the fabulous value, the 2 jumbo size pack, and it means that those clogged drains will never ever get the better of you. Not forgetting as well that this is essentially 12 or more applications because this is the bigger size bottles. So 3 flex pay of $11.65 as we celebrate SuperFast returning. The proof is in the pudding, my friend.
That's right. You let that water run for about 5 minutes. So everything in there is going to be squeaky clean. And I just wanted to give you that visual. Look at how clean that drain line is. There's nothing going to be sticky or oily in there for hair to cling to and food and soaps and lotions and all that stuff. It's going to be squeaky clean. Let me do it one more time right over here. Test tube number 2 where we use that consumer product that didn't work at first. I'm going to run hot water and you can see all your worries going down the drain, literally. Squeaky clean.
Look, I mean, it's a powerful demonstration.
Squeaky clean pipes.
It's visually so impressive, and it's because it works ultimately that so many have been sold. And we talk about around the world, it's not only one of the, our best-selling products on HSN, but worldwide to all the countries that Amos and the family go to. It is so in demand. People never want to be without it. You know, we have not enough time in our day, in our life, to have to worry about that drain that won't clear. We've got friends and family coming over, and 'tis the season where we're going to have people coming to visit, coming to stay. Now's the time.
This time every year.
It happens this time every year, like clockwork. This is the way to guarantee that everybody's going to have that wonderful experience. Okay, one last time that's going to show them how it works.
Right, so you saw the science. Now, this hunk of oil byproduct, that represents the solidified and hardened clog in your lane. Whether it's a soap buildup, the toothpaste buildup, the hair buildup, the food buildup, even if it's been in there for a year, it still works to saponify. And it happens so fast because of the... I lost my...
It happens because
of the accelerated formula. It works on contact.
He was even taken aback by what he saw. I mean, it really is.
I couldn't keep up mentally. I mean, it works that fast.
It works faster than our mind works.
Blow your mind, right? Now, moving on into the hair. We've got the only hair dissolving formula in the country, and I'm going to show you another time-lapse video. If it's pet hair, if it's human hair, fuzz, fur, it'll even turn that into foam too.
That's the only thing that you've got to give it an extra few minutes, just an extra few minutes to really get to work, because none of these other formulas are able to tackle it as effectively as we are able to do. Amos, I know you're going to get set for Shock It Clean.
Yes, I am.
Guys, we're excited to do this today as we wrap this on up. It's an amazing offer. You don't just get 1 bottle, you get 2 full-size jumbo bottles of the SuperFast drain cleaner. Whether you're in a new home or an older home, new drains, old drains, this is going to be that safe, quick and effective way to break down all that buildup that happens. It might be hair, it might be grease, it might be grime, it might be shampoos and conditioners, you name it, it happens. Buy once and buy right, that's the joy of it. So there's SuperFast Drain Cleaner. Before we let Amos go for the day, we also want to share with you the other product in the Amos line that gets such a big reaction. I don't actually want to walk on this rug because it is